Hey, my name's Daedrith. Today we're going to be talking about lab callouts. These are the callouts that I use when I play with my squad. Helps us avoid team kills, get more player kills, because we know that when we're coming into labs, the stakes are a little higher. We're spending money to get in, there's a lot of good loot, and a lot of time we're taking in our best gear. So these callouts really help us avoid, again, team kills, allows us to know where those enemies are to engage and hopefully up our survival chances. So if you find this video educational, if you like the video, give it a like below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be coming out with a lot more videos. Oh, and also, if I miss a call out or you have a special one that you like, make sure to leave it in the comments below. Maybe we'll update the video, make some changes later. Thanks. Okay, so starting out, we're here at manager's office. Pretty central location. We'll start with this. This is bridge to manager's office. Conference room. And actual manager's office. And running back out. I think we're going to take this level by level. I'm not going to try to jump up and down floors. It's too confusing. We have to do tons of backtracking if we do that. But hanging right here, we're going to go run this way to kitchen grate. That's what we call this because of the metal grating. And continuing to this door is Zamboni, and reason being we call it Zamboni because it's a little floor waxer, and we'll come explain the rest of that room here in a moment. Continuing here, this is hangar entrance. Below is under button, but this is hangar button. Reason it's hangar button is because of the button. When you hit that, opens the gates, raiders come in. We call this server balcony because it's outside of server. And this is server catwalk because of the metal catwalk. Still on server balcony, another door into server. This is green hall. Or green room. Reason it's green room is this is green key, green room. And this is balcony in front of green, glass balcony, whatever you want to call it, but we call it balcony in front of green. This is mid tent, and there's also a mid tent underneath, but this is green mid tent. This is green offices. That's yellow offices, because it's next to yellow. Yellow's through the wall over there. And then we are back to where we started almost. This is yellow grate, because of the metal grating. Yellow is right there, that door. And we are back to where we started. Manager's office. So now we're going to run over to med block and do the top floor there, that last hallway. So again, this is me mid tent. This is green hall. U room because it's a U. Cargo elevator. This is blue steps. My squad does it a little different. Instead of going off of the color that's the inside, we call these off of the room that they're next to. So right down there on the floor below us, there is blue room. So we call this blue steps. Blue metal steps. This is small med. And obviously shower room. Cargo, green hall, U. So coming down green hall or long hall, mid tent. Green elevator, green steps, and green room. So coming into server catwalk. server office. That's where we're walking into. This is server office. And starting again at manager's office, now we're going to do everything on this side of the map. So coming into that door earlier that we called Zamboni. Zamboni because of the piece of equipment there. This is freezer doors. This is kitchen doors. Goes into the kitchen. These doors are vending and dining. Okay, going back through kitchen door, freezer door, Zamboni door, double steps. Reason we call that is there's two double doors at the bottom, so double steps. Headshot, because when you're shooting somebody, all you can see is their head over the top. Coming back around, this is a long hall or glass hall because of the glass along the side. There'll be quite a few long halls. It's kind of all relevant to where you're fighting at the moment. This is glass bridge or sky bridge. Vending. Red steps because it's next to red. Dining. And this is door to red room. Now we're in red room. This is red. Arsenal. This is violet. Violet room. Coming back out of red room. This is long haul to button. The reason we call it long haul to button is parking button is right over here. This is cats. This is button office. Button offices because it's next to button. Parking button. Button steps. This is button. Parking button. Again, hit this one. Opens the gate. So coming out of button, parking button. Now this is big window, or sometimes we say big window over parking. And yellow. Yellow room, looks out into parking. And of course, yellow steps, yellow grates. And back around, cats. And we're back at manager. So that concludes this floor. We'll move down one level. Okay, so we're in med block. This is black long hall because black's down at the end of it. This is blue room. Back medical hall. And we call this one blue steps. Blue metal steps. Moving over here, this is blue. Blue room. Moving back out in, this is underneath cargo. You can see if cargo's activated if those are lit up. This is dead end medical. Medical dead end. Mid tent. And continuing through, again, this is black hall. Black long hall. Black elevator. And actual black room. Alright, coming out of black. Call this black steps, black metal steps, baby steps, and we call this secret. Going up through secret, secret janitor's closet. This is under catwalk. And this room again is server. This is server drop down. Baby steps are the wood steps. Secret, server drop down. Now we're moving back up on the catwalk. Into server office. Headshot, forklift, and we call this mouth because it's mouth into hanger. Call this generator. Good shots to double double. Under hanger button. And what you drop down into, either side there, in the middle here, this is called pit. And moving up here, this is double double because of the double doors on either side there. Bottom of double double, double double steps. This is auditorium. Goes into an auditorium. Cuts through, same thing. Door to auditorium, but this is down server door. This is called long wood hall. Sky bridge. Workout room. Gym. We call it Keter because some dude with a Keter murdered me. Well, murdered two of my squad mates in here. He was hiding back in the corner. Coming back, this is main steps because it goes down to main elevator to the basement, or main basement steps. And we are back at red steps. Red is above us, right here. Opening this goes into L, outside of bunks. So we call this little section right there L. We do that because it differentiates L from bunks. This is bunks. Coming through dark bunks, now we're into main lobby. And running into here, this is boiler. This room is called boiler. Boiler doors. This is back of S-bend. Back of S-bend door. Blue barrels. And coming through S-bend, headshot. Another headshot. Quite a few headshots on the map. This is S-bend's metal steps, S-bend. Goes down to the basement. This is front of S-bend. Back out into parking. Again, this is parking steps, yellow steps, big window, and again we're in parking. This is alternate. Front of alternate. Coming through, this is back of alternate. Alternate office. And coming through, this is back med hall. Back into med block where we started. Alright, then that's the perimeter of this floor. Now we're going to do the middle of this floor. So coming out by managers, managers is over there. We call this area middle or mid. This is dome. This is mini medical. Mini med. Again, dome. We call this tables because of the tables. This whole area is called tables. Now we're underneath manager's office. Underneath manager. Weapon testing is this building. Weapon testing. A lot of weapons will spawn in here. Ammo, weapon attachments, things like that. And coming over here, this is streamer loot. Streamer items spawn here. Hanger, under hanger button. This goes into long wood hall. Great spy down server. Down server. Auditorium. Down server side. Weight room. Workout room. Keter is what we call it. Back to L. And inside there bunks. This is carousel. Run around carousel. Comes back over to parking. Parking button steps. Yellow steps. And again, yellow grate. And that concludes this floor. Now we're going to head down to the basement. Okay, going down blue steps. There's blue room. So this is blue side, blue steps, bottom of blue steps. Alright, this is far hall. Now we're at long hall. Coming down long hall. This turns into T. Lit up T. That's what we call it. Continuing long hall. This is cargo. So cargo room. Cargo elevator button. Med block elevator. And black steps, bottom of black steps. This is long metal. Call that long metal hall. This is drop down button. Activates the med block elevator. So button drop down. Back into long hall. And back into long metal. This goes into split hall. So split hall because of the two sides. The hall is split down the middle. Coming around, this is one of the spawns where you'll spawn. Red generator, square room. This little square. Either side of it comes up to mid. It's a mirror image of each other. Comes up to mid. So coming out of square into split hall. Broken elevators. We'll come back to that. We call this dead end. Or water dead end. Okay, coming back to cargo. So now we're in cargo room. Cargo button. Back through, this goes into dark hall. We call this dark hall. This is also one of the extracts here. Ventilation shaft. And coming back around dark hall. We call this dark long metal. connects to dark hall there, so we just call this dark long metal. We don't have quite as many callouts because down here, as far as basement goes, just because we don't fight as much down here. There are some loot. There is a little bit of loot down here, but not quite as much as upstairs, obviously. So again, this is dead end, water. Coming back through. This comes around to metal steps, parking, or S-bend, so S-bend metal, S-bend metal steps. Long haul, this is just long haul. Left here, this is broken elevator. And to the side here, this goes into boiler. Bottom of boiler. That's main elevator button. And we call this U room. Then it comes out to main elevator. This is main elevator cut through. Now we're coming over to split hall. Hall split down the middle. And these are main steps, main wood steps, close to main elevator. And then coming over here, long metal sewer. This leads to sewer extract. And so sewer extract. Drain the water. Then you can leave that way. Coming up to this door, these double doors lead back to split hall. And split hall, this is long metal. We call this one long metal. So long metal connects back into the basement, long haul med block. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video. Hope this clears up some confusion you may have in labs. If you liked the video, if you learned something from it, hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel for further content, more videos like these, and any support's much appreciated. I stream most nights of the week. Stop on by, especially if you're a new player. We'll run some, help you through some of your quests. I like running with my viewers, and happy Tarkoving.